Hennepin County Sheriff Dave Hutchinson just moved to encrypt all 911 calls and law enforcement radio traffic, which will block the public and news media from tracking police activity. The move also affects police departments within Hennepin County. This marks the first time in the state of Minnesota's history that such calls have been encrypted. And most cities in the country do not encrypt police chatter, though Denver just started doing so. Encrypting police radio was a broken promise for Hutchinson too, who just took office in January. In 2019, the DFL-endorsed Hutchinson ran and won against GOP-endorsed incumbent Richard Stanek. In that race, Hutchinson promised to not encrypt police radio traffic. The stated reason given by Hutchinson is that criminals may use the police chatter to gain an advantage. But public access advocates point out that there's never been a case in which criminals use police chatter in their favor, and it's unlikely that criminals would be able to gain an advantage by using a police scanner. Hutchinson's spokesman, Jeremy Zoss, responded saying that he couldn't give real-world examples from Minnesota where public access harmed police activity. Hutchinson's motives are questionable. If Hutchinson's decision is actually meant to make the lives of our police officers better, more power to Hutchinson, but that's unlikely. For one, Zoss claimed that police talk needed to be encrypted for special operations and stings. But Ramsey County pointed out to the Star Tribune that special operations units, such as SWAT, already use encrypted radio. So that's not the issue. Next, Hutchinson and City of Minneapolis bigwigs, including Democrat Mayor Jacob Frey, now get to decide which media organizations get, quote, needed access. According to the Star Tribune, Zoss said, the county is considering special access for news organizations who would be allowed to rent devices that decode scanner traffic. But the biggest problem, and the root of the issue, is that crime is out of control in Hennepin County and especially in Minneapolis. The concern among activist groups is that, for political reasons, Hutchinson and Frey are already underreporting crime statistics, and the latest move just furthers this lack of transparency. In Minneapolis, there's an epidemic of brutal assaults, carjackings, many of which have occurred in broad daylight. Petty crime has skyrocketed, and much of this is unattended to, and the number of violent crimes is up significantly in downtown Minneapolis versus last year, even while 2019 has 3 more months left. Minneapolis's police chief is asking for 400 more cops because of the crime spree. Frey has said he will consider adding 10 or 15. It's not like Frey is against spending more money. The city council is spending millions on a new building and will spend $800,000 on a sculpture alone. With Alpha News, this is Willis Krumholtz.